new environment is emerging, one which is completely unprecedented, and one in which today's CFO and tomorrow's CFO has a lot to gain, and possibly a lot to lose as well as far as corporate governance is concerned. A CFO today is dealing with a multiplicity in terms of diversity of stakeholders. No longer is the CFO of today expected only to deal with the CEO and lead the function, which is his core area of specialization, that is finance, but the CFO today needs to go beyond the boundaries of his traditional office. What does the CFO really need to do today? He needs to interact with the CEO or the managing director. He needs to interact with the audit committee. He needs to interact with the regulators. He needs to interact with the shareholders. He needs to interact with the analysts, and he needs to interact with all the departmental heads in his organization, apart from interacting with members of his finance team. In this context, the CFO has to wear different hats, some at the same point of time and some at different points of time. For this, a CFO has to be versatile, and for this, a CFO has to be grounded with the fundamentals. Behind every man's success, and there's a saying, behind every man's success there's a lady. I firmly believe that behind an organization's success there is that CFO. A CFO's role is absolutely fundamental and imperative in terms of being a change catalyst, in being a steward, and in being a role model as far as institutionalization of good governance is concerned. Not only is the CFO of today and tomorrow expected to be a custodian of the financial numbers, but he's also expected to lead the charge on enterprise-wide risk management and other aspects associated with stakeholder management, in addition to every perceivable activity in every nook and corner of the business. The CFO of today and tomorrow is expected to be aware of what is happening and its impact on the health and well-being of the organization. CFO's role today, unfortunately, does not entail only trophies. There are a lot of scars attached to the CFO's role. He is expected to be a tough custodian of change. He or she is expected to lead by example, and he or she is expected to get the organization out of rough sea waters whenever the situation so arises. These are things which are more easily said than done. To be able to do all of this, the CFO needs to be a lady of substance or a man of character. Most importantly, the CFO must go back to the basics in terms of the fundamentals of ethics and good governance if he or she has to make a real success of the role that he or she is playing in the organization.